And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the JFK Coliseum in Manchester as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Concord High Crimson Tide and the Hanover High School Bears in the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Hockey Tournament. Crimson Tide winners yesterday over Goffstown 9-0 in round one of the tournament. And it was Hanover over Trinity by a score of 7-0 in the first round of the tournament played yesterday afternoon. So the winner of tonight's game between Hanover and Concord advance to the championship game tomorrow night, which would be played at 8 o'clock. As we get set to begin here, and I understand there'll be no introduction of the starting lineups, nor will there be a national anthem before the game. Thanks to our sponsors of these games all year long on the Concord Boys Hockey Facebook page, Capital Sporting Goods, 276 North State Street in Concord, and at the Tri-Town Ice Arena in Hooksett. You can go online at capitalsportinggoods.com. That is capital with an A. Also thanks to KM Electric and R&T Electric. As Carter Doherty gets set to take the face-off against Wyatt Seelig. Puck goes into the Hanover end of the ice. Lichtenstein has it behind his own net. Sends it far side, kept alive by the Tide. Shot goes wide off the stick of Fancher. Now Cotter with it for Hanover. Broken up by Fancher. Fancher with it, left wing side. Shot save made, far post by the goaltender JoJo Drent. Sophomore JoJo Drent between the pipes. Now puck goes into the right wing corner. Taken there by Trimble of Hanover. Broken up by the forecheck of Doherty in the Hanover end of the ice. The Bears come away with it. Knocked down in the neutral zone. Doherty sends it right back into the Hanover end as both teams change up on the fly. Land away in the neutral zone. Just underway here. We've played a minute of period number one. Now played back into the Concord end by Sanders. Taken by Pelletier. Pelletier, pass goes off the stick of Morin and out of play. So we'll face it off with 13:45 remaining here in the opening period. Brian C. Stone Memorial Tournament. Brian, a longtime coach in Manchester at the high school level and the junior hockey level as well. Terrific guy who passed away much too early in age. Puck comes behind the net. Played there by Drent. Sends it far side. Hanover now in the neutral zone. Over the line with it is Wilkinson. He spun around. Puck cleared away, but not out. Shot from the top of the right wing circle, deflected into the right wing corner. And it skipped over the stick of Rudd, and he has to track it down in his own zone. Rudd behind his own net for Hanover. Now, with a partial breakaway. Quick shot, save made by Meyer. Meyer with biggest save of the game so far anyway. Off the stick of Souther. Another shot steered away into the corner by Meyer. Now puck is loose along the wall. Rowan Arndt with it. Arndt gains the line, left wing side. Throws it off the end wall. Puck behind the net taken there by Hall of Hanover. Kept in at the line by Dustin. Backhander in front goes wide off the stick of Roy. Now Dustin able to keep it alive for the Tide in the Hanover zone. Dustin takes it behind the net. Dustin with it, drops it off. Chandonette behind the net with it. Drops it off. Now LaRiviere keeps it alive to Pelletier, moving in for a drive and a glove save made. Up chest high by JoJo Drent. And we'll have a face-off in the Hanover end of the ice. Well, Lucas Meyer coming up big early on that save on the breakaway by Jack Souther of Hanover. Lichtenstein wraps it around the wall on the near side. Fancher battles in the corner for it. Now up with it, Doherty. A.J. Dow. Now pass in front, knocked away by Hanover. In the neutral zone, it's Trimble. Plays it off the far wall. Up with it, Beauregard. Clear. Shot deflected into the left wing corner. Back out to the line it goes to Lichtenstein. Now Carter Doherty on it. Wraps it around the wall on the far side for Dow. Dow in the neutral zone. Drops it off for Fancher. Fancher has it poked away. Fancher throws it off the far wall. Beauregard pokes it into the circle. But Hanover able to clear it into the neutral zone. Now the Bears throw it into the left wing corner in the Crimson Tide end of the ice. On it is Fennelly. Stretch pass taken by Narderwicz of Hanover. Narderwicz with it. Narderwicz sends it behind the Crimson Tide cage. On it far side is Morin. Morin's pass deflected. Now here comes Haas. Haas plays it out in front, goes right through the slot. Loose puck in front. And the shot goes wide into the corner. Fennelly with it. Drops it off for Dustin right side. Dustin with a drive. Goes behind the net. Dustin has it back. His pass knocked away. Dustin recovers in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Fennelly inside the red line. Throws it into the left wing circle. Wrapped around the wall on the near side for Wilkinson. Puck around the wall, far side. Now giving chase is Wilkinson. Taken to the wall by Pelletier. Wilkinson gets it, drops it off. Puck kept in at the line by Rochford. The Crimson Tide with it. Haas, his shot blockered away. Now Wilkinson on it. Puck in the neutral zone. Wilkinson sends it right side. Shot save made by Meyer, and he hangs on. Good tempo on this one. I think a little bit more up-tempo than we saw yesterday. I think the Tide were ahead by a few goals at this time yesterday with 9:32 to go in the opening period. But Hanover very tough. They came away with a first-round win yesterday over Trinity, 7-0. Two longest tenured head coaches in the state matching wits in this one. Dunk Walsh in his 34th year, and Dick Dodds, he's been around at least that long for Hanover. Now Pelletier with it. Pelletier moves in. His shot goes behind the net. Now tracking it down in his own zone is Beauregard. Beauregard takes it behind his own net. Broken up by the forecheck of Hanover. Now loose puck, Beauregard on it. Beauregard gains the line. His drive kicked away. Shot by LaRiviere. Goes behind the net. LaRiviere battling along the left wing wall for it. But on it for Hanover is Trimble. Trimble over the line. Throws it off the end wall. Rebound Dow battling for it there. Puck thrown into the left wing corner by Hanover. Kept alive by Lichtenstein. Cleared by Roy. And this will go far enough for icing. And that's the call against the Crimson Tide. 8:24 to go here in period number one. We are scoreless. Jack Shoemaker once again doing an outstanding job on camera. He's doing a great job. We'd rather see him on the ice, but while he's not, I'm glad he's up here. Wrapped around the wall, and here comes Dustin. Out in front, now with it. Fancher Dow tracks it down. His shot save made by JoJo Drent, and he covers it up. Still no score in this one. We played 6 minutes and 50 seconds of the opening period. Glad to have you with us tonight. Off the draw. Dow battling for it in the corner along with Doherty for the Crimson Tide, trying to dig it free in the left wing corner. Hanover comes away with it. Now in the neutral zone. Swept back in by Fancher. And a big hit in the neutral zone as Dustin colliding with Wilkinson. Now Barry on it in the corner. Doherty comes away with it, drops it off for Dustin. Going to have a penalty here on Hanover. Fancher pokes it ahead. Covered up by the goaltender Drent, and we are going to get our first penalty of the game. It'll go against Hanover for roughing. Roughing will be the call here. As Ronan Przyzdilski. I'm sure I butchered that one. Time of the penalty, 7:29, as Ronan P. goes off for roughing. Back to Dustin. Tried on the power play. First power play of the game. Doherty with it. Doherty throws it in front. Dow shot. Goaltender got a piece of that one as Dow tried to go top shelf. Puck kept in by Dustin at the left point. Now Dow, center ice. Now Doherty on it in his own zone. Doherty slides it across to Dustin. Now shot by Haas and a save made by Drent. I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one that was having trouble with that name. Tommy Grant, the PA announcer, longtime PA announcer here at the JFK Coliseum. I'll spell it for you in a second if you like. Puck cleared the length of the ice. It's PRZYDZIELSKI. You figure it out. Here's Dustin off his skate. Cleared by Wilkinson ahead into the Concord end of the ice. Doherty with it. Puck taken in the neutral zone by Hanover. Dow on it. Back to Dustin. 50 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Crimson Tide. Now on it, Haas. Haas, freshman, pokes it ahead. Taken by Wilkinson of Hanover and cleared. Now 35 seconds remaining. Still plenty of time for the Tide. Doherty to Haas. Haas over the line. Haas takes it into the corner. Bump there. Still battling for it. A.J. Dow steps in. Only 10 seconds now remaining. Fennelly has it. Fennelly sends it far side for Arndt. Arndt bottled up. Fennelly with it. Penalty has expired. And Hanover back at full strength. Still scoreless here in the opening period. It's Fennelly battling along the wall with Ryder Wilson. Puck comes all the way down the length of the ice, and that'll be icing against the Crimson Tide. And we'll face it off in the Concord zone. Face-off will come in the left wing circle to the right of Lucas Meyer. Arndt on the draw for the Crimson Tide. Quick shot off the face-off by Wilkinson, and Meyer makes the stop. Off Jack Wilkinson, captain of the Hanover High Bears. They were the Marauders for many, many years, so if I say that, I'll try not to, but I might. Wilkinson again. This one went a little wide. Had a couple of good opportunities. He has one down low. Back out to the line it goes. Lichtenstein didn't get much on that. Arndt wraps it around the wall on the far side. Kept in by Hanover. And a redirect and a save made by Meyer. Wow. He has been sharp so far. Makes another stop and another. Meyer's been on his game for sure. Now puck tracked down by Hanover's Cotter. Goes all the way down the length of the ice and icing the call against the Hanover Bears. 4:22 to go. Here in period number 1. And we remain scoreless in the Queen City. Face off right wing circle to the left of JoJo Drent. Puck wrapped around the wall, kept in by Beauregard. Drops it off in the corner. Now Graffair battling. On it is Woolsey. Hanover comes away with the puck. Puck backhanded off the end wall, wrapped around the boards on the far side. Up with it. Chandonnet can't clear. Kept in at the line by Hanover. Now Beauregard on it. Sends it far side for Chandonnet, but kept in at the line again by Wilkinson. He's everywhere. Now Roy over the line. Roy moving in front. His shot knocked away. Kept in by Dustin. Dustin tries the wraparound, and the goaltender got a piece of it with the stick. Crimson Tide and Hanover tied 0-0. 3:20 to go in the opening period. Kept alive by Fancher. His shot and a save between the pads by JoJo Drent. Wow. Good action here at the JFK. And Jack Shoemaker capturing all of it for all the folks at home, of which there are many. Good audience today. Shot save made by Drent. Dow. Back out it goes to Barry. Pelletier, right circle, a drive, and a save made by Drent. .259 to go here in period number 1. No score in this one. Both goaltenders have been sharp in the early going. Puck kept in by Barry. Lays it around the wall. Fancher in the corner. Now Doherty takes a poke at it. Fancher back out to the line to Pelletier. Fancher in the corner. Has it knocked away by Cotter. Cotter's pass goes into the neutral zone. Stolen away by Pelletier. Now Barry on the puck in his own end. No score in this one. Pelletier with it. Wraps it around the wall for A.J. Dow. Dow's pass knocked down by Wilson. Now on it is Nardowitz. Drops it off for Wilkinson. Wilkinson has it. Left circle and goes into the right wing corner. Trying to go top shelf against Meyer with under 2 minutes to go. Here in period number 1, no score in Manchester. Cleared but not out. Lichtenstein a drive. A save made by Meyer. And Doherty clears. Puck was touched, so it's no icing. On it is Lichtenstein. Shot and a save made as Hanover turned it over. Rowan Arndt got a great shot off, but the goaltender JoJo Drent was equal to the task. Both goalies standing on their heads here at the JFK Coliseum here in the opening period. Brent for Hanover, and Meyer for the Crimson Tide. Puck wrapped around the wall. No score in this one. A quick shot, and another save made by Drent. Man, we've had our share of shots for both sides, and the goalies have responded very well in this one for sure. Off the draw, puck controlled by Hanover. Kept in, however, by Fennelly, but now squirts free. Neutral zone. Shot deflected off the stick of Trimble into the right wing corner. Played ahead over the stick of Morin, kept alive by Hanover. Squirts free in the neutral zone. Now Morin plays it along the end wall. And Hanover comes away with it. Knocked down center ice by Beauregard to Arndt. Rowan Arndt plays it ahead from Morin. Morin sends it in behind the Hanover cage, wrapped around the wall on the near side to Wilkinson. Still no score in this one. It's been a very entertaining opening period. Glad you could be with us, wherever you may be. Here's Wilkinson moving in again. Shot and another save by Meyer. Now puck is loose. Hanover on it. Here's Wilkinson in the corner. Wilkinson broke it up. On it now, LaRiviere. Drops it back for Dustin, who wraps it around the wall for Morin. Morin pokes it ahead into the neutral zone. Hanover on it. Time winding down here in the opening period, and that's going to do it. What an opening period it was. No score. Both goaltenders playing extremely well, making super save after super save in this one. Keeping the puck out of the net. No score after 20 minutes of play here at the JFK Coliseum in Manchester. Facebook telecast, as always, made possible by Capital Sporting Goods, 276 North State Street in Concord, as well as the Tri-Town Ice Arena in Hooksett. Concord hockey all season long, presented by our good friends at Capital Sporting Goods. CapitalSportingGoods.com, Capital with an A. Actually, two A's in Capital, but you know what I mean. CapitalSportingGoods.com. And also, thanks to KM Electric and our hat trick sponsor, R&T Electric. I want to see if I can hear the saves here. Well, can't quite make it out from here. But as soon as the second period starts, we'll have the saves for you of the opening period. That's how they do it here in Manchester. Saves, not shots, but you can figure that out as well. So no score after one, as the Crimson Tide and the Hanover Bears played a very entertaining first period here. And we're glad you could be with us, and we'll be back in about 9 minutes with second period action. So stay with us. Welcome back to the JFK Coliseum in Manchester. Semifinal round of the annual Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Hockey Tournament. No score after one period of play between the Concord High Crimson Tide and the Hanover High School Bears. Shots, well, I should say saves. We could say shots. We'll do it either way. Shots 14 for Concord and 9 for Hanover. Both goalies played extremely well in that opening period. Our telecast, as always, brought to you by Capital Sporting Goods in Concord and in Hooksett at Tri-Town Ice Arena, home of the New Hampshire Mountain Kings. They will be in action again soon at Tri-Town. Also, thanks to KM Electric and R&T Electric. Thanks to Jack Shoemaker for his camera work today and yesterday. And thanks to all of you who tuned in. Kitty Ray, we'll hear her this Friday morning between 8 and 9 on WKXL. And Anne Marie, great to have all of you with us. Always like to find out where people are tuned in. So here we go. Period number 2. JoJo Drent, Hanover sophomore, defending the goal off to my left in the second period. Off to my right, Lucas Meyer, also a sophomore. For the Concord High Crimson Tide, Carter Doherty getting set to take the opening faceoff. Up front with A.J. Dow and Dawson Fancher. Jordan Dustin and Braden Beauregard on defense for the Tide to open the period. Puck along the end wall off to our right in the Concord zone. No score. Both these teams had high-scoring games yesterday and did not allow a goal. Neither one allowed a goal yesterday. Now, Doherty battling. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here, and it's going to be against the Crimson Tide. And it'll be a hooking call at the 32-second mark. As A.J. Dow goes to the box. Dow in the box for hooking at the 32-second mark. So power play, first power play of the night, goes to Hanover. Now kept in at the line by the Bears. On it is Wilkinson. Wilkinson side of the right wing circle. Back out it goes to Rudd. Cross ice pass. Rudd gets it back. Center point. Shot save made by Meyer. Cleared away in front by Pelletier. Now Fancher pokes it into the neutral zone. Played ahead by Cotter. Wilkinson, a drive. Another save by Meyer. Lucas Meyer has been tough. Rudd drops it off to Wilkins. Another shot saved by Meyer. Rudd's drive goes wide. Loose puck out in front. Wow. Kept in by Rudd. Now Wilkinson again has it poked away in the circle. Shot blocked. Shot was blocked by Doherty. Here comes Rudd over the line. Rudd takes it left side, sends it in behind the net for Projelski. That's how you pronounce it, Projelski. I asked Dick Dodds, Hanover coach, between periods. It's Projelski. Now, offside whistled against Hanover. 41 seconds remaining on the hooking call against A.J. Dow. I stand corrected. The Crimson Tide did have a power play in that opening period. This is the first for Hanover. Puck cleared. Played behind the net by Drent. On it now is Rudd. Plays it near side. Kept alive by Arndt. Arndt plays it behind the Hanover cage. On it there is Souther. Souther was robbed by Lucas Meyer in that opening period on a breakaway. Lichtenstein with it. Drops it off. Now Wilson plays it in the corner. Wilson gets it back. His shot. Save made by Meyer at the far post. Penalty winding down to A.J. Dow. Shot. Another save made. Wow. Penalty has expired. Crimson Tide back at full strength. Now play underway. Neutral zone. Gathered in by Rudd. Rudd sends it ahead. Puck comes in off the end wall, taken by Dustin. Wraps it around on the near side. Center ice on it there is Southern. Now over the line. Hanover. On it there is Cotter. Cotter. His pass broken up in the slot by Arndt, but Wilkinson able to keep it alive. But now giving chase is Haas in the Hanover end of the ice. Taken away by Wilkinson. Wilkinson. Broken up by Beauregard. Wilkinson gets it back. On the forehand, takes it behind the net. Wilkinson with it. Back out to the line it goes. And broken up by Morin. Morin giving chase. Along with Hopkins of Hanover. Now Roy battling for the puck along the end wall for the Crimson Tide. Kept in at the line by Finley. Shot sticked away. Roy with it. Roy taken to the wall by Cotter. Wilkinson plays it neutral zone. Projelski. Projelski for Wilkinson. Wilkinson sends it behind the net. Now another hit. Here comes Pelletier, broken up in the neutral zone by Narkowitz. Now Pelletier with it, throws it in front. LaRiviere plays it around the wall on the near side. Kept alive by Barry, pokes it ahead to Roy. Now Barry retrieves at center ice to Pelletier. Off the skate it goes of Roy, and up with it is Rochford. Rochford over the line. Now Southern. Pass broken up behind the net by the Tide. Kept in momentarily at the line by Hall. Now Roy on it for a drive that's deflected off the end boards. Puck wrapped around the wall on the near side. LaRiviere goes to the bench. Here comes Souther once again. His shot saved by Meyer, and he covers up in front. No score in this one with 9:46 to go in period number 2. Say hello to Tristan, saying that Lucas is on fire, and Lucas Meyer certainly is on fire in this one. As is the Hanover goaltender, JoJo Drent. Oh, no. Oh. That's my fault. Hanover takes a 1-0 lead. On a goal by Rudd. Time of the goal will be 5:19 of the period. Andrew Rudd with the goal. 1-0. Bears. Brent drops it off for Lichtenstein. Stolen by Beauregard. Moving it. Beauregard tripped up. Quick shot. Knocked down. Thrown out in front by Doherty. Penalty coming up here. I get the announcement on the goal. Oh, Rudd's goal puts Hanover on top, but penalty here on Trimble. Trimble goes to the box for tripping at 5:39. So, second power play of the game for the Crimson Tide. Now we'll take the draw. Gets it back to LaRiviere, but Fancher couldn't keep it in. Here comes Carter, but Meyer well out of his cage. Plays it ahead to Haas. Haas, oh, his stick broke. His stick broke on the shot. Oh, man. Now Wilkinson. Wilkinson moving in. His drive saved by Meyer. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Stick exploded from the right wing circle. Wow. 1-0. Bears on top. 8:59 to go. Middle period. Right off the face-off. Quick shot saved by Meyer. Loose puck in front. And it's dug out by the Tide. On the power play. Fancher, a drive, a save made. Kept in at the line by Pelletier. Pelletier for LaRiviere. LaRiviere back to Pelletier. Puck poked into the neutral zone by Seelig. Now, pass comes deep into the Hanover end, and icing the call against the Crimson Tide with 1:05 remaining on the tripping penalty to Mateo Trimble. Face-off will come in the Concord end of the ice. Still plenty of time left on this power play for the Crimson Tide to capitalize. Fanned on the shot at the line. Now with it is Wilson. Wilson moving in. His shot hits the side of the net. Pelletier wraps it around the wall on the far side. Now A.J. Dow giving chase. Dow behind the net. Dow. Back out it goes to Fancher. Fancher with it. Now puck knocked away. And Pelletier will have to track it down in his own end. Now with 30 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Crimson Tide. Doherty taken down. Now Carter was not able to get a shot off at close range. And the Tide come back. Penalty winding down. 10 seconds to go. Wilkinson with it. Stolen by Arndt. Arndt, back out it goes to Haas. His shot goes wide. Kept in by Fennelly at the line. Fennelly to Morin. Penalty has expired. Haas with it. Right circle. Shot deflected. Dustin tries to keep it alive. Kept in by Morin. Morin plays it behind the net to Haas. Haas bottled up by Lichtenstein. Both go down. Hanover with it. Playing away in the Hanover end of the ice. Tide keep it alive. Played behind the net. On it Lichtenstein to Wilkinson. Wilkinson over the line right side. Wilkinson still with it. Throws it out in front. Now Rudd in the slot. Goes down. Now battling for the puck is Fennelly. Knocked away by Arndt in front. Shot knocked down. Roy with it. Pokes it into the neutral zone. Taken by Rudd. Terrific pace here today in this one. Dustin with it. Dustin over the line. Right side. Takes it wide. Backhander hit the pipe. He hit the post. Dustin hit the post. LaRiviere keeps it alive. Back out it goes. Chandonnet couldn't get a shot off. Pelletier keeps it in. Pelletier with it. Drops it off in the corner for LaRiviere. Back out to Chandonnet. Beauregard with a drive. Redirected in front. Puck is loose behind the net. LaRiviere battling for it. LaRiviere comes up with it. Thrown out in front. Knocked away by Hanover. Kept alive by Pelletier. And we get a whistle, and the net became dislodged behind the goaltender, JoJo Drent. Wow. Great action here. This game is being played like a state championship game, I'll tell you. The pace of this game is terrific. And we're a little bit more than halfway through. Now puck loose in front, still loose. Knocked away to the corner by Hanover. On it now is Hopkins behind the net. He goes down. Shot by Dow. He can't get much on it. Now on it, Cotter. Cotter's pass broken up as Hanover tried to cross the line, and the Tide will go on the power play, I do believe. Let's see. With 5:17 to go. Elbowing will be the call on Henry Cotter, junior defenseman. Good to see Dave Hathaway out there. Dave, longtime Tide bus driver. A.J. Dow will take the draw, wins it, but puck goes into the Concord end of the ice. Fancher tracks it down, drops it off for Pelletier. Another power play, third of the game for the Tide. Now the Tide have it over the line. Fancher takes it behind the net. Back out to the line to Pelletier. Pelletier to Fancher. Fancher drops it off far side for Doherty. A drive, whistles wide. Now Pelletier on it. Haas in the corner. Side of the circle. Back to Pelletier. Fancher. One-timer Doherty deflected wide. Dow back to Doherty. Now it's Fancher with it. Fancher to Doherty. Fancher gets it again in the slot. His drive, score! Power play goal! I think it was redirected in front. We'll see. Now Fancher's going to get the goal. Fancher will get the goal. Power play goal for Dawson Fancher at 10:40 of period number 2. Fancher with the power play goal. And the Tide tie it at 1 apiece. Now planned away, Doherty with it in his own end. Brand new hockey game here at the JFK. Tied at 1. Little over 4 minutes to play. Middle period broken up by Fancher in the neutral zone. Wilkinson gets it back. Now Doherty plays it ahead. Doherty gets his own pass. Tried to shovel it to Dow. Broken up. Quick shot goes wide by Arndt. Kept in by Beauregard. Now battling Doherty in the corner. Now behind the net on it, Cotter. Wilkinson with it in the neutral zone for Hanover. Puck knocked down at the line. Wilkinson gets it back over the line, sends it left wing side. Big hit by Dustin on the far side. Now Chandonnet on it. Oh, was that Arndt? I'm sorry. Arndt with the pass. Here's Morin over the line. Pass goes behind Haas. Haas with it. Now on it for Hanover is Seelig. Seelig gains the line. Seelig with it. Shot knocked away by Meyer. Puck loose along the right wing wall. Now on it is penalty. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here on the Tide. With 2:49 remaining in the second period, Hanover will go on the power play. Arndt for a trip at 12:11. Tripping the call on Rowan Arndt at 12:11 of the period. Hanover on the power play. Face off left circle to the right of Lucas Meyer. Seelig on the draw for Hanover, wins it back to Cotter. Now Seelig with it. Back to Cotter. Cotter with it to Seelig. Left circle, plays it down low. Now Rudd can't keep it in. Drops it off for Cotter. Played ahead. Seelig over the line. as they battle along the right wing boards. Concord clears. Now, Rudd wraps it around to Lichtenstein. Lichtenstein gains the line, right side. Lichtenstein takes it down low, drops it off. On it now is Projelski. Projelski with it. Projelski sends it behind the net. Wilkinson in the corner. Back out it goes to Cotter, across to Rudd. Now Wilkinson loses it in the circle. LaRiviere couldn't clear. Puck still loose. Lichtenstein on it. Now Projelski in the corner. Kept in at the line. Cotter, right circle. He moves in. Shot. And a score. Power play goal for Henry Cotter of Hanover. Cotter getting the power play goal at 13:30 of the period. So power play goal for the Tide to tie it, and now a go-ahead goal by Cotter as the Bears regain the lead here at 2-1 with a minute and a half remaining in period number 2. Both teams capitalizing. Doherty with a drive, steered away. Now puck taken by Seelig. Giving chase is Trimble. Trimble with it. Lays it down low. Puck comes right through the slot. 2-1. Hanover on top. Now Rudd keeps it in. Shot deflected into the right wing corner with a minute to go. Now behind the net, on it is Hopkins. Hopkins back out to the line to Rudd. Rudd plays it behind the Crimson Tide cage. Seelig sends it far side. Doherty up with it, but kept alive by Seelig. Knocked away in front by Beauregard. Tide on it. Neutral zone. Roy over the line. His drive save made by Drent, and he covers it up. 35 seconds remaining. 2-1, Hanover on top. And what has been a very exciting one here from the start to this moment. Puck comes all the way down into the Crimson Tide zone, and that will be icing. And the faceoff will come in the Hanover end of the ice. Both of these teams won via shutout yesterday. Hanover 7-0 over Trinity, and Concord 9-0 over Goffstown. LaRiviere with it. Takes it behind the net. LaRiviere back out to the line. Pelletier with it. Shot goes into the left wing corner. Now play behind the net by Chandonnet. Fancher back out to Pelletier. Shot blocked. Dragging it down on his own end is Cotter. As the period winds down, and that will do it for period number 2 here at the JFK Coliseum. And after 2 periods of play, your score, the Hanover Bears 2 and the Concord High Crimson Tide 1. The other semifinal will be played at 8 o'clock tonight, so still an opportunity for you to come down and see some great action between Exeter and Bedford. The winner of this game and the winner of that game will play tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for the championship. So, let's see if I can catch the saves here. Well, I have to check them out. I can't with my headset on, I can't really hear them, unfortunately. So I'll catch you up on the saves between periods. But Hanover leads it 2-1 on the scoreboard. This game was scoreless until the 5:19 mark of period number 2, when Andrew Rudd scored off the faceoff for Hanover to make it 1-0 Bears. On the power play, Dawson Fancher tied it up at 1 apiece at 10:40 of the period. Power play goal for Fancher, 1-1. And then Hanover went on the power play, and Henry Cotter put the Bears on top at 13:30 of period number 2. And that's where we stand right now. Hanover 2 and Concord 1. Winner will advance to the championship game of the tournament tomorrow night against the winner of the 8 o'clock game between Exeter and Bedford. Our telecast made possible all season long by Capital Sporting Goods, 276 North State Street in Concord, and at the Tri-Town Ice Arena in Hooksett. Concord hockey all year long, presented by Capital Sporting Goods, capitalsportinggoods.com. And also, our thanks go out to KM Electric and R&T Electric. 2-1 Hanover after 2 in this semifinal game of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Tournament. We will be back with third period action in just about 8 minutes, so stand by for more. We are just about set for third period action here. Semifinal game of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Tournament from Manchester's JFK Coliseum. 2-1 Hanover on top. By the way, they have changed the scoring on the Concord goal. They have given it to Haas. Jaden Haas will get credit for the goal from Fancher. So they changed the scoring on the Concord goal. Haas from Fancher at 10:40 on the power play. 2-1 Hanover as we enter the third period. Saves through 2:19 for Hanover, 17 for the Tide. The shots, 19 for Hanover and 20 for Concord. Now Dustin plays it behind the Concord cage. Dow battling for it. Broken up by Hanover. 2-1. Bears on top here. Tide looking for a spot in the title game tomorrow night, which would be at 8 o'clock. Puck is covered up by JoJo Drent. We played 25 seconds of the third period. Face-off left circle to the right of Drent. Carter Doherty on the face-off for the Crimson Tide. Off the draw behind the net, Lichtenstein on it. Plays it off the near side wall. Kept alive. Backhander and a save made by Drent. Now Fancher giving chase along the wall. Knocked down by Beauregard at center ice. Puck played ahead by Doherty. Lichtenstein has it behind his own net. Hanover starting out of its own end. Wilkinson moving in. Wilkinson drops it back. Quick shot saved by Meyer. Loose puck out in front. Still loose. Wilkinson keeps it alive for Hanover. And his pass goes into the Hanover end of the ice. On it now, Rudd. Trying to get away from the forecheck of the Tide. And it's kept alive momentarily by Haas, but now on it is Fennelly. Pelletier throws it in the slot. Knocked down. Sanders on it. Plays it neutral zone. Wilson plays it behind the net in the Concord end of the ice. Now on the far side, Morin up with it. Kyla Morin with it. Sends it around the wall on the near side for Haas. Broken up by Seelig. Pelletier battling. Now Haas comes away with it. Haas over the line, right side, broken up. He was broken up by Trimble. Here's Seelig for a drive and a save made by Meyer. Trimble throws it off the wall. Quick shot by Rudd, redirected into the left wing corner. Back out it goes, but Cotter could not keep it in. Now Dustin with it. Dustin over the line, right side. His shot, save made by Drent, and he covers it up. We have seen some very good end-to-end action all evening long here at the JFK Coliseum. Terrific game here tonight. Wrapped around the wall, far side. Beauregard battles for it. He goes down. Tide coming away with the puck. But now the Bears on it in the neutral zone. Quick shot saved by Meyer. Kick save off Rochford. Dustin wraps it around the wall. Giving chase for it is Cotter. Cotter behind his own net. Being chased. Kept alive by Chandonnet. Puck behind the net. Now Cotter on it for Hanover. Sends it all the way down the length of the ice. Icing the call against the Bears. Faceoff will be in the Hanover zone with 11:51 to go. Period number 3. 2-1, Hanover on top, thanks to Capital Sporting Goods of Concord and Hooksett for their support of Tide hockey all season long. Fennelly goes back to track it down. Tyler Fennelly with it. Plays it ahead, neutral zone for Dow. Now over the line, Fancher. His shot glove, side of the net by Drent. 11:34 to go. And also thanks to KM Electric and R&T Electric. Puck wrapped around far side. Hanover on it. Now neutral zone, offside called. And Wilkinson thought he had his skate on the blue line, but offside whistled against Hanover. And we'll face it off at the neutral zone. Doherty will take the draw up front with Fancher and Dow for the Crimson Tide. Fennelly with it. Puck knocked down by Hanover at the Hanover line. Now Seelig battling for it at center ice. Drops it off for Rudd, who backhands it off the end boards, taken by Pelletier. Pelletier swings it behind his own cage. Kept alive along the wall by Trimble. Now the Tide on it. Fancher in the neutral zone. Fancher gains the line. His shot knocked down by Drent. Back out to the line to Dustin. Dustin sends it along the wall to Dow. Now Doherty battling for it in the corner. Doherty bumped along the wall by Rudd. Bears with it in the neutral zone. Seelig broken up at center ice by Fancher. Dustin goes off the skate of A.J. Dow, and icing is the call against the Crimson Tide. Face-off will come in the Concord end. 2-1 Hanover. 10:23 to go here in period number 3. Face-off left wing circle to the right of Lucas Meyer. Now, puck loose, taken by the Tide. Now Haas in the neutral zone has it knocked away by Cotter. Cotter in his own end takes it behind his own net. Drops it off behind the cage. On it there is Radowitz. And now he goes down. We're going to get a penalty against the Tide and a power play for Hanover. Tripping will be the call at the 5:04 mark of the period as Haas goes to the box for the trip. Power play opportunity here for the Bears of Hanover. Land away in the Concord end of the ice. Now squirts free. Dow on it. Dow hit against the wall. Up with it now is Cotter behind his own net. Center ice Lichtenstein for Hanover on the power play. Now Beauregard can't clear. Kept in at the line by Cotter to Rudd. Rudd shot knocked down on the slot. Another shot, not much on it. And covered up by Meyer. 1:28 to go on the penalty to Jaden Haas. 9:24 to go in period number 3. Nardowitz taking the draw against LaRiviere. Rudd could not keep it in at the line. Now in the neutral zone. On it there is Spurgelski. Plays it back in his own end. Cotter with it. Slides it across ice to Rudd. Rudd in the neutral zone. Rudd backhands it ahead. Knocked down by Fennelly and cleared. Played by Drent. Goal line extended. Leaves it for Rudd. Under a minute remaining on the Hanover power play. Under 9 minutes to play. Third period. Pelletier with it. He's able to clear. Behind the Hanover cage. Wrapped around the wall on the far side. Dow giving chase. Keeps it in at the line. Plays it behind the net. Cotter with it for Hanover. Now Beauregard can't clear. Gets it back and does clear it right behind the Hanover cage. 25 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Bears, who lead it 2-1. And that is going to be icing against Hanover with 16 seconds remaining on the power play. 8:11 to go. Third period, 2-1. Hanover on top. If you're just joining us, great to have you with us. The semifinal matchup of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Tournament. Hanover wins the faceoff in their own end. 10 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Dustin with it. Played by Brent, side of the net. Drops it off there for Cotter. And that's going to do it. Haas out of the box. Cotter over the line. Shot saved by Meyer, and he covers it up in the blue paint. To force a face-off in the Concord end of the ice. 7:49 to go. Tied down by 1 in this one. Face-off in the right wing circle to the left of the sophomore goaltender Lucas Meyer. Off the draw, quick shot, another save by Meyer. Puck in the neutral zone. As they battle for it, LaRiviere there for the Tide. Now Haas on it, plays it back to Pelletier. On it, Fennelly. Fennelly gains the line, right side. Fennelly's drive. Save was made. Puck loose. Rudd battling for Hanover. Kept in at the line by Fennelly. Shot goes wide, taken and sent around the wall by Hall. And that'll be icing against the Bears. 7:14 to go. We're more than halfway through period number 3 here at the JFK Coliseum in Manchester. 2 senior coaches in New Hampshire high school hockey behind the benches. Dunk Walsh, 34th year. Dick Dodds in his 41st year. 41 years behind the Hanover bench for Dick Dodds. Both members of the New Hampshire Legends of Hockey, and certainly justifiably so. Now here's Dustin. Lichtenstein wraps it around the wall on the far side. Kept in by Arndt. His shot blocked. Pelletier plays it back into the Hanover end where it's taken by Lichtenstein. Arndt battling for it. Hanover comes away with it. Here's Lichtenstein. And offside whistled against the Bears at the Concord line with 6:29 remaining. Always great to see Dick Dodds in the building. As we mentioned, 41 years. He did have a health scare a couple of years ago, but he's looking great, looking better than ever. Puck comes out of play. 2-1, Hanover on top. Faceoff will come in the center circle. Doherty up front with Dow and Fancher. Pelletier and Fennelly on defense right now. Dow with it. Dishes off to Doherty. Dow in front. Save made by Grant. Off A.J. Dow in front. Now Pelletier with it. He's tied up along the wall. Doherty pries it free. Doherty bumped. Fennelly's battling there as well. And good hit there in the corner by Fennelly on Projelski. Now comes up with it, plays it back to Fennelly. Over the line, Fennelly. Tyler Fennelly drops it back, but the puck goes into the neutral zone. Souther intercepts. Now on at LaRiviere. 1-on-3. And now we get a penalty. And the Tide will be going on the power play with 5:17 remaining. Tripping will be the call against Hanover. And the Tide will have an opportunity with the man advantage with 5:17 to go. As Henry Cotter goes to the penalty box. So, time is called. I think Duncan's taking a timeout here to talk things over. Remember last week in Exeter when he called a timeout right before a Tide power play when they were down 1-0 in that game. And it was a great call as the Tide responded with the power play goal. I think that power play goal was scored by Jack Shoemaker last week in Exeter. And now he's been elevated to the camera position here. But I know he would much rather be out on the ice. Say hello to Port St. Lucie, Florida. Ray Fennelly, nice to have you with us, Ray. Two to one, Hanover on top. Very important power play coming up for the Concord High Crimson Tide. Equally as important as the penalty kill for Hanover. Dow will take the draw. Up front with Haas and Doherty, Fancher and LaRiviere on the points. Now it's going to be one-on-one. Here comes Seelig. Seelig moves in. His shot score. Short-handed goal for Seelig. At 9:54 of the period. 3-1 Hanover. Wyatt Seelig with the short-handed goal. Tied on the power play for another minute 45. Fancher over the line. Fancher takes it behind the net. Tied down by 2 now. LaRiviere drops it off for Fancher. Now Doherty right circle. Back out to Fancher. Doherty in the circle. Lays it down low to Dow. Shot save made. Now again. Back out to LaRiviere. Here's Fancher, center point. Right side for Doherty. Doherty down low. Pass out in front. Knocked away. Kept in by Fancher. Fancher drops it off for LaRiviere. And LaRiviere with it. Back out to Fancher. Now on a Doherty right circle. Fancher a one-timer. Knocked down. Blocked by Seelig. Seelig blocking that shot in the slot. 53 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Here comes A.J. Dow. Dow moves in. Drops it back for Doherty for a drive. Save made. Fancher drops it off for LaRiviere. Left wing side. LaRiviere's pass broken up. Taken in the neutral zone by Doherty. Doherty battling with Wilkinson. Now on it, Haas. Haas broken up by Projelski. Projelski taken off the play by Doherty. Wilkinson moves in. Couldn't get a shot. Long drive tipped by the goaltender. Here comes Pelletier over the line. Pelletier takes it behind the net. Back out to Dustin. Dustin to Pelletier. Played down low. Dow shot. It hit the side of the cage. Penalty has expired. And Hanover is back at full strength with a 3-1 lead. Hanover with it. Wrapped around the wall by Wilson. Lichtenstein. Now Arndt on it. Arndt wraps it around the wall on the near side. Dustin in the neutral zone. Dustin gains the line, right side. Dustin throws it right through the slot. Roy keeps it alive along the wall momentarily. Taken now by Lichtenstein. Knocked down by Dustin at the red line. Throws it into the left wing corner. Behind the net on it is Cotter. Broken up. But Hanover gets it back. Here comes Trimble. Trimble drops it off. Played into the right wing corner. Less than 2.5 minutes to go. Tied down by 2. Now Beauregard sends it far side. Cotter can't clear. Kept in by Arndt. Up comes off the end wall. Morin to Roy behind the net. Lichtenstein on it now. Now Morin. Right wing wall. Back out to the line to Fennelly. Behind the net. Arndt with it. Arndt swings it around the boards. Battling for it Fennelly against a couple of Bears. Now Morin gets in on the action. Minute 40 remaining. We'll keep our eye on Lucas Meyer to see if and when Dunk Walsh will put an extra attacker on the ice. With the tie down by 2. With now 1:25 remaining. Doherty lays it ahead to Fancher. Knocked down at center ice by Rudd of Hanover. Puck comes in behind the net. Stopped there by Meyer. Now on it, Pelletier plays it far side. Center ice. Knocked away from Fancher. Fancher gets it back. Fancher along the end wall with less than a minute remaining. here in the third period, tied down 3-1. Now Doherty comes away with it, skates it behind his own net. He gets bumped behind the cage. Now Hanover with it. Wilkinson's drive goes wide. Concord has not had a chance to get an extra attacker on the ice as we come down to 30 seconds left in the third period. Dustin with it. Dustin gains the line. Right side. He goes down. Seelig couldn't come up with a puck. Shot goes wide down low. And the net is dislodged. Well, let's see. Stoppage in play anyhow, and it took them a while to call the penalty. Finally, a penalty assessed to Trimble of Hanover, but only with 16.3 seconds remaining. Seems like the penalty took place a while ago. Seelig with it at center ice. Long drive. Save made by Meyer. As time winds down, Chandonnet pokes it ahead into the neutral zone. And that's going to do it. As Hanover wins it 3-1, they go to the championship game tomorrow against the winner of the game coming up at 8 between Exeter and Bedford. And the Crimson Tide will play at 6 tomorrow against the loser of that game between Exeter and Bedford. Again, the final score in this one, Hanover 3, Concord 1. Thanks again to Jack Shoemaker. Thanks to our sponsors, Capital Sporting Goods in Concord. Also thanks to KM Electric and R&T Electric. So for Jack Shoemaker, I'm Ken Kale. We'll see you tomorrow at 6. Have a good night, everybody.
Coaches!